Hello everyone, Toby's here with Roxana. In this video I will cover PvP analysis and we'll go through the dual tower session yesterday that I had, and we'll analyze the PvP fights that I went through, the ones that I won and the one I lost, and so on. So say hi to the YouTube. So guys, let me just say before I start that in Art of Conquest nobody wins them all. So the ones that I will show fighting doesn't mean I'm better or worse or any of that. So everyone lose basically, because it comes down to two things in my opinion. Is whoever kills the dragon first and the formation side. So if you face the stall side or the power side and so on. So we call it the side dance in the PvP. So here's the dual tower, and yesterday's session we'll go through the fights. I'll try to cover 10 fights or more, I don't know, we'll see. So this fight with King, he's 8.9 million, 250,000 core difference. Just so you know, King is a friend, so he beat me many times before. I beat him many times, so nothing too crazy here. He has his snipers has let's see, the Imbu 30 gear 10. He has a higher attack than me by 26,000. My snipers are 360. Yeah. Max 11 million and still not gear 10, so probably gear 10 is gonna jump a lot. Yeah, those astral stones, a nightmare for so many people. And let's see his stats. So I won with the stamina and might, and barely with the command as well. So this is why I ditched the magic, because in this case you get a lot of fights that you win 2 stats, 3 stats, and that's my approach. So let's see his formation. Okay, so he's not running the stall side sniper formation, and he has Lonella. I'm assuming Lonella with the banner. Let's double check. I think should be. Yeah, so he's running this route. Okay, and alright, so this is my formation. You guys seen it in the video that I made before. So let's jump into this fight and see what happens. First I slow it down, and so yeah, I hit the stall side, and we both started with earthquake, and yeah, give him thumbs up. He started with the blizzard. I decided to jump with Rufio. I don't use Avril anyway. And whirlwind, yeah. Alright, so he's whirlwinding toward my dragon, and he's still using the blizzard. I'm probably gonna give lantern here to push. Yeah, it's a race against dwarf, stall side, power side. It's a race, whoever breaches first. And you can see those snipers doing wonders in the stall side. I'm using this new artifact to slow these snipers and trying to cut through. He's still dancing with Rufio, and yeah, use jacks to push through, and it's looking good, to be honest. You see what just happened there? Remember when I made the formation video and I said those stall side snipers can be the MVP the fight, they can kill the dragon without you even knowing it? That's exactly what happened here. Those snipers put so much pressure on this side, and because he decided to control those snipers with Rufio, because of the position of his Rufio, he didn't have a lot of flexibility. It was either the stall side snipers or the middle snipers, and then make his way down to the dragon, which is in my opinion the correct decision, because you want to control. This is the more dangerous side. Nevertheless, those lonely snipers, those were forgotten, they actually won the fight for me. So, and yeah, it's a matter of cleanup after this. So gives the thumbs up, probably give him a thumbs up, yeah, because he's a friend. King is a friend, and it was a good fight. So let's jump into the next fight, try to analyze, see what we can comment, things that people can benefit from. So here I'm going against 9.8 million. I'm not sure who is that person. I'm coming to think of it, I think that's Kenny. Could be, possibly, maybe. Let's see. So what do we have here? Okay, Power side, no, okay, similar. All dwarf formations frontline are similar. You can see only minor changes you're gonna notice. And in this case, his snipers are similar to mine, gear 10. But yeah, he doesn't have all the gear racial dwarf. Let's see his mech. 11.7. Yeah, and they are self. This guy was playing self before. He still didn't switch. Probably gonna be a lot more if he switched. And let's see his dragon. Green dragon, green with a capital letter. Alright. And yeah, let's see his stats. So I won with the might and command. I'm happy about this, winning might command. Alright. Alright, let's watch this fight. Alright, so power to power. It's probably who kills the dragon first. So I decided to tag. He did not tag. He used lantern. And in my opinion, that was a mistake. He should have tagged my dragon. And I jumped with Rufio. He jumped with Rufio. It's a matter of who's gonna kill the dragon first. And in my opinion, he should have tagged my dragon. And yeah, you can see I killed his dragon, trying to control his snipers. And he's doing the same, but my dragon is up. It's probably gonna be a wrap in a couple of minutes if he don't kill my dragon. He should have tagged, to be honest, but he's not tagging. And he gave me the mustache with a pipe. I give him a thumbs up because sure. And yeah, this kind of fights, there is not much to analyze, to be honest. Whoever, you know, he should have tagged my dragon, but maybe next time you should do it, and your odds of winning would be higher. So yeah, let's jump into the next one. So what do we have here? We have a human 8.7 million. Alright, those are strong swords. Yeah, imbue 30. A lot of people going imbue 30. I'm slowly falling off because I will tell you after this this session. I will give you a brief of my plans. Alright, yeah, gear 10, imbue 30. So he's definitely strong, this guy. Let's see his formation. Alright, pretty standard. I've seen many similar formation for humans. Safe, back dragon, 3 archers. Although a lot of people have those archers behind the dragon, but I think this guy is ought to protect the dragon. He's taking that route, which is also good. See stats, I won 3 stats. This happens a lot in many cases because I ditched completely the magic, so that's why I usually win 3 or 2 stats. If I win only 1 stat, probably I'm facing somebody way stronger than me that it wouldn't even matter. So let's see the... Oh, his Raxus. What does he have that he tanks 3 billion damage? Let me see his Raxus. Probably have the Solantris maybe, yeah? No. Oh yeah, so this sets give the immunity and probably he was focused. Anyway, let's jump into the fight. Alright. Okay, so I hit the stall side, which is what I'm happy about, because see, he tagged my dragon right away. This guy, he wanted to kill my dragon. If my dragon was here, probably would have been dead, but in this case his archer is still not in range, so I jumped with Rufio to control them, keep them away from my dragon. And yeah, where went to control. You will see this pattern happen a lot. I utilize Rufio a lot in my PvP. And yeah, he's jumping. I'm controlling those archers still. He's still trying to also control my snipers, but in this case it's looking good for me. And let's see, what do I do next? Maybe lanterns, we'll see. Oh, Denji, yeah, cut through. I like Denji. Denji is one of my favorite heroes. He helps cutting through. And you can see if Denji moves here, oh, that would be beautiful. Yeah, he does, see? Slowly but surely. See, once he reach here, I feel like, yeah, because he's shredding the armor of the dragon as well, so that's a good opportunity to tag here. Yeah, see, there you go, tagging the dragon and shredding those armor of the archers and the dragon. You can see it's gonna drop, the dragon gonna drop. Yeah, and pretty much it's a win from here, and using the Stone of Origin to ensure that my dragon doesn't die, and it's a matter of cleanup from here. Yeah, let's not take too long because there are many replays I want to show you, even the ones I lost as well, and try to analyze why I lost and hopefully improve. Alright, what do we have here? Yeah, so we are against 9 million. You can see a lot of people are Like, everyone is higher core than me now. Like, I feel like I'm falling off. I need to spend more, but I'm not gonna do it. And let me tell you my plans later on. Alright, so we have Sylph here. He completely destroyed me, and in my opinion, if I faced the stall side, I probably would have had a better chance, but I faced his power side, and let's see what happened. Alright, let's see his trees first. 31 million HP trees, gear 10, imbue 30, beautiful. Alright, what do we have? Mushrooms, gear 10, imbue 30, that's gonna be like a standard for many people now. Yeah, it doesn't matter, they're just doing the stuns. Alright, so let's see the stats. I won with 3 stats, as I told you. You're gonna see it a lot. And yeah, I decided to use Azure Dragon here actually, because I felt like going against Sylph, you don't really need gravitation, right? There's not much to control. And I didn't go as a Ruby Dragon because actually, yeah, Ruby Dragon is gonna give damage to the trees and all of that, but I was more focused on surviving or keeping my dragon alive. And sadly, it still didn't work because I jumped into his power side. And he jumped with Rufio, I jumped with Rufio. I want to control this area, hopefully slows Jax because he's lining close to my dragon. Now I wanted to see what happened. So I went to try to kill his dragon. He also whirlwind this side, and then see his dragon's procced, he whirlwind back to my side, and look at this, bang, look at it, beautiful. Even though that was my dragon, that was beautiful to watch. So yeah, my dragon just got one shot, and I have probably the same build, dragon killer build or heroes killer build. I tagged, but it's too late. I felt like maybe if I kill his dragon, maybe I will show you some fights that my dragon lose and I still win, but I will show you. So yeah, I tried to kill the dragon, giving lanterns quickly, you know, but no, it's slowly looking grim from here. His Avril's burning, those small fungus things coming. So yeah, I even tried to copy. I'm not giving up still, but it is over at this stage. His dragon survived way long, and yeah, I give thumbs up, meaning you know I lost. It's a good fight. All right, let's jump into the next one, so we don't take too long. All right, so what do we have here? Humans 9.7 million. I'm actually curious, how did I win this? Let's see. So yeah, probably that's why his sword is still not gear 10 and imbue 20. Nevertheless, they are still strong. I mean, 1.5 million. Come on, archers, gear 10. Okay, imbue 20. Beautiful. Let's see his formation. All right, that's a strange formation. I mean, that's what I like about humans. Each formation is different, and you can really, like, if you go against humans, there is not much to predict unless you visualize on the spot and see and try to react. And that's what makes fighting humans interesting. And humans are not easy for dwarf. If you ask any dwarf player, humans are not easy to beat. And for me, I decide to, when I go against humans, I try to be aggressive. Actually, dwarf is aggressive race. If you're gonna play defensive playing dwarf, then you should change race. I like to go on offense. And thus I believe dwarf is offensive race, is a very aggressive race, so you should play it aggressively. So yeah, I got a lot of people telling you, you know, use back dragon or whatever. I decide to go front dragon or whatever happens, you know. So let's see the stats. I won 2 stats. All right, nothing too crazy. All right, let's watch the fight. All right, so I lined up to his dragon, and this is a beautiful gravitational surge controlling his archers because they are really close to my dragon. And he jumped with his Rufio beautifully. I jumped with my Rufio, similar. So I'm trying to control those archers and at the same time trying to kill that dragon. So first I'll go this way, yeah, and then go back to the dragon. He's also, like, my dragon is so almost close to dying. So let's see what happened here. I'm not sure how I won this, to be honest. So he also tagged my dragon. So yeah, looked like a game over at this spot. And yeah, I put the Stone of Origin to help the dragon. Let's see what happened. Yeah, now they are shooting. They're gonna shred that dragon. Doesn't matter if there's Stone of Origin or not. Yeah, human archers. So in this case, see, when this happened to you, if it happens to you, like similar situation, if you are close to killing his dragon and your dragon dies, forget everything and just tag the dragon. You have a small window to turn the table and still win the fight. But if that dragon survives, or if he heals him, or put Stone of Origin or whatever, or something heals him, and he's back to half health or full health, it's game over. So in this point, I immediately tagged the dragon, as I should have done, and just waiting for those snipers to come off so I'm gonna probably use Jax here, because he's lining beautifully to the dragon. Let's see what happens. Yeah, definitely. And trying to kill that Virion who's covering the dragon. There you go. Virion, dragon dead. I'm back in the fight. I have a window to win now. And actually it's looking good, because the only dangerous thing now is his Ophidia. My Ophidia is dead. You can see the corpse here. And yeah, I'm probably gonna tag Ophidia here. I should tag Ophidia, I think. Let's see what happens. Yeah, expected. So if that Ophidia dies, it's 100% I'm gonna win this fight, because human archer is gonna struggle to go against mech without the dragon buffs and all of that. Yeah, so it's a wrap from here. This is one of the things that what to learn from this fight, or if there is anything to gain from this fight. If your dragon dies, just tag the enemy dragon, and you have a window to come back. Alright, let's jump into the next one. Try to be quick because I have so many replays to show you. Oh, 9.6 million. I lost to this guy. So let's see. Let's see why did I lose. I think I did a lot. Did good going against 9.6 million. I mean, looking at the bar here. So let's see his. Oh, look at those swords, man. Yeah, beautiful. Let me see his archers. Yeah, humans are scary now. Let me see his dragon. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. So let's see his formation. See, human formations are always like, each one is different, and I like that. I really like it. I like the variety of the. So let's watch the fight. Let's see how did he completely destroy me. Alright, so what happened here? Okay. Probably that's why I had a good chance, or I did a lot of damage, because I was facing stall side. I'm always favored against stall side. So I jumped with his Rufio, used Denji. I want to cut through quickly, but he has two sets of swords. If he had one set of swords with like priest or something, I probably would have cut through faster. But yeah, he's focusing this side and giving free reign on my power side, which is actually this. I use lanterns to push. But actually, you see this guy when he died, probably that's why I lost the fight. Let me show you. So I use Denji, I'm pushing here, I'm pushing, it's looking good, it's looking good, it looks like I'm still in the fight, and this guy, man, the power of Rufio. So he killed Grims, and he killed, what's her name, Ophidia. So see, it's looking good. I cut through now, I'm probably gonna be able to push more, but what happens? I don't have bullets. Snipers without bullets, imagine that. What are they gonna do? So they're gonna attack so much slower, like without bullets. Dwarf without bullets, they're not good. And you can see his Ophidia is awake, I mean alive, and her snakes are slowly killing. So if there is anything to analyze here, if my Grims was alive and my Ophidia, she was alive, I probably could have had a chance to win, even though he's much stronger player than me anyway. He's higher core than me by 1 million. But I'm telling you why I lost this fight is because of Grims, and Ophidia died from his Rufio. So that was a beautiful play from his Rufio. I have to give him credit to that. You see, I was holding good enough, but those snakes, I call Ophidia the one-man army. If she's left alone and the other Ophidia is dead, she's eventually gonna win you the fight. Her snakes they're just gonna keep adding and adding and adding. So maybe Lil should, maybe they can change. They should like make Ophidia maximum drop 5 snakes only or something. That would be interesting. But yeah, nevertheless, good job. It was a good fight. So yeah, when you play Rufio, you want to play him like objectively. You want to try to do something. So what he did there was beautiful. He killed the 2 heroes that impacted the fight drastically. Alright, so what do you have here? 10 million. So yeah, I always face people higher core than me. So that's Sylph. Let's see his trees. 34 million. Oh my god. Alright, so his archers. Let me see his stats. Yeah, so see, as I said, if I lose 3 stats, it's more or less because I'm not gonna win anyway. He's a 10 million guy. So let's see his formation. Interesting. Man, I don't know how people play Sylph. I will never play Sylph. It is so slow. Like, this race is so slow. Like, training a tree takes a day. Imagine that. So no, I'm never gonna play Sylph. But yeah, some people like it. So what happened here? I lined up to his power side, and see, I decided to use Jax because it's only logical. There are many heroes and trying to cut through. And those archers, I had to jump on them because they are so close to my dragon, and you know, I'm probably gonna lose his 10 million, and I'm facing his power side. If I face his soul side, probably could have had a better chance. And you can see my Raxus is stunned here. He's always stunned, this guy. I want to use Stone of Origin, but this guy is stunned. Look at him. And I know my dragon's gonna die, and I want to use Stone of Origin. He's still stunned. Look, man, I need to change the Stone of Origin from Raxus. And look, when the dragon dies, he moves. He's free. Beautiful timing, huh? So yeah, at this point, this is one of the things you to learn when reviewing replays or PvP replays. See, in that case, I probably could have had a better chance if I had a Stone of Origin on my dragon. Maybe so I'm thinking to move it to a gladiator or something, so they don't get stuns at the beginning. But what do you want to do when you lose a fight? You want to look why you lost the fight. You're going to review the replay and see why you lost the fight. And if you address each issue and you try to fix it, eventually you will have no issues, right? And it's going to come down to who's stronger with the troops and all that. But you want to do everything you can do to improve. And in that case, I'm reviewing the fights that I lost and trying to understand why I lost them, and if I can fix the issue of why I lost that fight, and eventually you're gonna get better and better and better. So in that case, it's a wrap because my dragon died and there's not much to do. So you can see I tagged the dragon right away. Maybe, but then I realized no, it's too late. It's over. So let's review another one. What do we have? Okay, so this is the 9.7 million again, right? Yeah. So the first time he had Onyx Dragon, and the second time he switched to Azure Dragon, right? Yeah. And he changed his formation a little bit. That's what we call the side dance, you know, when you fight somebody you want to change the, probably he changed and I changed as well, so we both, he tried to avoid my power side, but I also switched and we landed on the same power side. So let's just quickly watch this fight. Yeah, same thing. This time I used Jax because beautifully lining against the dragon and all of that. He used his Rufio. I use my Rufio, and my dragon procced. I'm probably gonna use Whirlwind this side, yeah, trying to control those snipers away, I mean those archers away from my dragon. And he tagged my dragon. His dragon is almost dead though. Probably gonna tag it now. I should tag it. I think I should tag it, yeah, definitely, just to ensure. And from there, you know, I got the dragon first, and looking good. It's looking good from here. Use a Stone of Origin just to ensure that dragon don't die. You don't want some shenanigans happening. And yeah, it's a wrap from there. Nevertheless, it was a good fight. And yeah, guys, by the way, you know, everyone here in the duel tower, and you know, You're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some. I'm not trying to show that I'm better or worse or anything like this, you know. It just happens. I'm trying to analyze the PvP. So against this Lich guy, alright, he's 9.6. You can see the trend, always higher core. But honestly, this fight I felt completely overwhelmed. He took complete control of that PvP. He was winning all sides, and I felt like it's over, to be honest. And you can see his yeah, those are scary warlocks, and his stalkers also level 19. But yeah, against Lich, I used to have a good win rate because my Rufio build was different. I had him max whirlwind with a goblet, the damage against Lich and all of that. But Lich disappeared from the dual tower. Like, you can rarely see Lich, so I switched my Rufio and all of that. And now when I faced this guy, you can see he was the only Lich that I faced him. When I faced him, he completely destroyed me. I'm not trying to say, you know, I could have done better if I changed my Rufio or anything like this, but it would have made a small difference. But you can see his core is much stronger. He is a stronger player than me, so let's see how he destroyed me. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like from the beginning, see, I used Denji to trying to cut through while these warlocks are controlled, and then I'm probably gonna leap on Rufio on them, or maybe this side for, yeah, trying to stun Nora and then whirlwind toward those warlocks. But I felt it, you know, I felt like as I was doing this, I felt like I wasn't winning, I was losing, because it feels like he's winning on each side. In the middle and the power side is not really doing that good. My Rufio barely doing any damage to the warlocks, and he's dead already. So yeah, I was like, my morale was collapsing. You know when the, see, like, morale collapse when the troops are collapsing. My morale were collapsing. I didn't feel like I could win this. He was in full control of the fight. So yeah, it's pretty much, I give him thumbs up. It's more like a white flag, to be honest. So good job to this guy. He did really good, and you know, I need to change my Rufio build for against Lich, because as you saw, my Rufio did almost no damage to those warlocks. When I had him built for warlocks, he used to wipe out warlocks. Maybe also because with the new imbue and all of that. Maybe actually, you know what? Where is he? Let's see what he has. The imbue on his warlocks. Let's see. You can view it, right? Should be able, right? Yeah, you can view it. Okay, so he's going with the damage one. Yeah, he should be going with the damage one. Yeah, but yeah, I think, you know, he completely won this fight. So let's see what else do we have. Okay, 9.4. You know, usually I don't like to show the ones that I beat. They have lower core than me. But let's just watch it, because humans are not easy to beat. So yeah, gear 10, MB 20, similar. Alright, let's just quickly watch his formation. Okay, that's similar. I've seen something similar to this earlier. So yeah, maybe that's a common formation for humans or something. Let's see what happened there. Alright, so I faced the soul side, which is good for me. So I used, you see, let me give you this tip. I used Raxis Lantern at the beginning because his dragon is Azure Dragon. So I know that there's no gravitation or something gonna come to my sniper, so I want to capitalize on that. While his snipers his archers are controlled, I want to push. So this is one of the things you need to keep in mind. When you face your enemy, you need to be aware about everything, including his dragon type, and try to capitalize on that and make it as an advantage for you, because we know Azure Dragons are strong, but they have also their downfalls. So yeah, this is the reason I started with Lanterns. And then probably, maybe, I think I'm gonna use Denji here to push. Let's see, so he used Blizzard. What do I do? Yeah, see, I used Denji because I thought, like, still his archers, there is enough time, still they are like rooted and all that. Now I'm probably gonna leap. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna leave there and then Whirlwind down there to control those archers along with the heroes. I'm thinking that's what I'll do. Yeah, definitely. So you can see his Ophidia, how much damage she took just from Whirlwind. So while you do this Whirlwind, you don't just control the troops, you are actually killing heroes. That's how strong Rufio is, with the build that is made for killing massive units. Massive units are heroes and dragon, by the way. Yeah, look at this. Now tell me you expected this. Nobody expected this. And that's what I mean about this stall side snipers. You have one set of snipers and they can be the MVP of the fight. And I told you they can kill the enemy dragon without you even knowing it. And that's what happened. I didn't tag, I didn't anything, and those dragons just solo kill the enemy dragon. Those snipers. That's why I like to have one single set of snipers in the stall side. They do wonders sometimes. Alright. It's a wrap. We all know dragon dead, game over. Alright, what else we have? Alright, let's see. King. I think I fought this guy before, no? No. Okay. So we have 9.2 million guy, another king. Alright. Let's see his formation. It's a strange formation. Okay. So what he wanted to do here is he wanted to face my power side. This kind of formation means I want to face your power side. And the reason I say this, because you can see his dragon is the second line, it's not front line. So if he goes against my stall side, he is gonna be in a disadvantage because his dragon is not front line. And when we put as dwarf, we put dragon front line, it's not because he fits perfectly, he helps pushing as well with all the damage he does. So if he faces my stall side, he probably gonna lose this fight because I'm gonna have better push. Aside from this, also he's using dire mechs, and honestly dire mechs don't tank as good as Zen mechs. The 10% makes a huge difference. I'll tell you a small story. When I was doing Void way back then, Void stage 167, I remember it. So I was just passing it every day, without perfect, just passing. It was like a daily thing just to get the recipe until I switch humans, all that. So what happened is I used to pass it every day. I have a saved formation for it, and one time I switched from Zen to Dire for whatever reason, I remember. And when I went to that day, I tried to pass it and I couldn't. My mechs died, kept collapsing before I actually be able to win. So that's when I realized, okay, that 10% actually makes a big difference when it comes to tanking. So I'm giving you that tip there. Don't use Dire mechs. Maybe for lower level or something, but at high end, don't use dire mechs. They don't tank as good. So let's watch this fight, see what happened. Yeah, so he hit against my stall side. We both used Lantern. I don't know why he used Lantern, even though his snipers are controlled. So I used Lantern obviously because he's using Ruby Dragon. He's using Blizzard. When I decided to use Rufio to control those snipers, you can see his mechs. I already defeated one set and I'm in the second set, and he's still like in my first set. Using Earthquake to slow those snipers, and yeah, I'm slowly breaching now. He's going with all the Avril shenanigans. I don't use Avril, don't like her. Yeah. So yeah, it's looking good. It's looking like it's gonna be a game over very soon. Yeah, you can see there is not enough damage to kill the stall side, because this specific formation is made to face power side. If he faced my power side, he would have tagged my dragon. My dragon would have been closer to his snipers than my snipers being able to kill his dragon, so he would be able to win the fight. But in this case, give thumbs up. I'm sorry I didn't give you a thumbs up because you did it toward the end and I didn't have enough time. So yeah, I'm analyzing why he lost, why I won, and all of these things. But this is what's called the side dance in the dual tower. So what do we have here? And 9.6 million humans. I lost to him. Oh, I gave him one hero. I don't remember why I did that. Sometimes I do it. Alright, what do we have here? See, this is not a very common case where I lose to someone lower core than me, but it happens, and I will tell you why. So good job to this guy. What he did, is he followed the same approach to have a back dragon against a dwarf, and what he wanted here is to hit my power side, and sadly he landed on my power side. Side dance didn't work well. I didn't predict which side he's gonna. If my power side was here, 100% I would have won this fight, 100%, no question about it. But in this case, he got me good, so good job to him. So you can see he immediately tagged my dragon, as he should, because that was the right move. My dragon in the front, his dragon in the back. Now all I'm trying to do is try to control those snipers before they kill my dragon, but it's not looking good. You can see the health is slowly, barely, and I'm trying to use Stone of Origin, but my Raxus obviously is in Wonderland somewhere. So yeah, my dragon died. I should tag his dragon. Yeah, there you go. I should try to quickly kill his dragon, but it's not looking good. In this case, it's not looking good. Maybe I use Jax here or something to try to kill the dragon. But yeah, it's not looking good. His dragon survived. And see that regeneration thing? His health is back with a shield. And I got someone attacking me, but it doesn't matter, because I don't have troops in the wall. We all know garrison is garbage. Doesn't matter. Alright, so good job to this guy, and that's the kind of thing to expect. That's why I say everyone lose. You cannot win them all. Small things like this, dragon dying, and that's it. So what do we have here? Alright, and king again, lol again. So yeah, this is pretty much what I have to show. This is some sort of analysis that I can give you, and let me show you the heroes gear, because I got so many requests, show me your hero gears and all that. Just quickly, briefly, because I think this video is becoming a long video now. So we have seen this before from the other video. By the way, I got this one flawless today. I recasted it with a very low chance, and it's red now, so beautiful. Alright, Gafgar, nothing too special. By the way, he had a flute, if you remember. I switched it with Virion, and I gave the flute to Virion, I gave the shell to Gafgar, and here's the reason, because I realized after that the flute gives the reduction of crit and all of that for a brief time only. It wasn't like the whole duration. And I remember, if you remember, I had Rufio behind Gafgar, so I felt like, okay, where is the logic? If you're gonna reduce their damage or attack for a brief time, and while also Rufio stunning them with at the beginning, there was no, it didn't feel right. So I swapped. It's the kind of thing you pay attention to, small things. So this is my Bane. Honestly, I like my Bane. Some people, there was some time where people started to remove Bane from their formations, like it's not tanky enough. Honestly, I think Bane is tanky enough. I like him. Along with putting some mastery on him and all of that. You can view the mastery video if you missed it. That's my Berog. What I have on him. Dragon's Faith. Increase health and attack of your dragon. Dragon attack, their damage is reduced. Okay, you will see a lot of prisms that I set for protecting the dragon. Even though in some cases the dragon just vaporizes in seconds and it feels like it's not worth it, but honestly, because I run a lot of front dragon, and if the dragon dies, the game is over, so might as well try our best to keep that dragon alive. What do we have here? What's his name? What's his original name? Why do they change the original name? Solaris. So Solaris, nothing too special. We know that. He's just there to tank for the 14 seconds. What is it called? Hell's Pardon, I think. Endless Pursuit. Is it this one? Yeah, he will be inspired to fight more courageous for 13 seconds. During that time, he cannot die. That's the thing. 13 seconds, he cannot die. That's why we use Solaris. So this is my Jax. I use this set on him because actually Jax have a lot of health. So I don't like to use this Clash of Fate set on Nora because I think her health is not enough, so you're not gonna benefit from this set. And I like to use this artifact on Jax instead of Nora because honestly, if he's lined up, if you have the spray active and it's lined up on a dragon, I mean, once it lines up on a dragon, I can activate this artifact, so it helped kill the dragon. I don't like to use this artifact on Nora, but that's just me. And I have the Devastating Strike. He's more or less like a dragon killer or trying to push aside. We have seen Gan before, nothing too special. And this is, what's his name? Fenris. It's just support in the corner, giving dragon damage and Ring of Ragnar. What do I have here? Friendly dragon health. You can see I'm using everything I can to protect the dragon. What else we have? Nothing too special, it's just a tank. Sizo. Also, I'm thinking to change these 3 items and have the Clash of Fate set on him too, because his damage, he like makes splitting shurikens kind of thing. So I'm thinking could be interesting to reduce the healing received on multiple targets. But I don't like the Clash of Fate set because it has a lot of mana on it and it's not the stat that I build. That's why I'm not using it, or I'm still debating to use it or not. Ophidia, nothing too special. She's just I think I have the morale boost one. So she's gonna buff the units, and every 14 seconds is gonna give morale boost to a random friendly humanoid units, aka snipers. So Ophidia, more or less, she stays alive for a while before she dies. So maybe 2 times, 3 times should be enough morale boost for snipers. I like it. And this one obviously is gonna trigger when I use the snakes. And that's why sometimes you see me not using the snakes right away. That's one tip. You see me like the enemy will use a snake, but I will hold a little bit because I can see that my snipers are stunned or CC'd or whatever. So I was like, okay, wait, let me just wait until they are free, so I can give. I think this I don't remember exactly what is that. I can look at it. But if you use an active ability, it's gonna boost accuracy or damage or something for your units. So that's why. What do we have here? Raxus. Yeah, I'm really planning to change either his position or remove Stone of Origin from him, because in many situations where I face that I need to use Stone of Origin and Raxus is stunned. That's why I have this on him as well. So this is the kind of thing you want to review on the replay. You want to try to improve on everything you can improve on. Denji. This is not special for him. I just use Pestilence on him because Denji usually stays alive for a while. And the reason I use Pestilence on this one, because see, it's only level 6 Prism. I still didn't level it. And honestly, this is one of the Prism combos that I like to use it on low level Prisms, because it still gives a lot as a percentage, 28% every 15 seconds. So, I'm trying to capitalize on this small level shard into something impactful, so that's why that's my logic behind using Pestilence. Alright, what do we have? This one, nothing too special, we've seen it. We have seen also Flora using Turn of Tide, it's only logical. And Bazrik, nothing too special. Brofew, our favorite guy. This is built for killing heroes and dragons, and you can see this set, but there is a logic where you could remove this one and use Goblet and use the Snake Thorn chest if you want to focus on killing backliners, troops like archers and warlocks and all of that. So yeah, there are many different builds. Right now I'm using this one. Grims, what do we have on him? Armor, Dragonic armor, also your dragon recover health and more healing received. See, I'm trying to protect the dragon as much as I can, because we know this game is all about who kills the dragon first. And Avalon, the Dark Duelist, I like this skin. It's the only skin I always use. What do we have here? Also, friendly dragon health. We call it, what we used to call it, what? Dragon Mage set, remember? From OGC days videos. Okay, so what do we have here? Nora. That's how I build Nora. For me, I like it that way. And what do we have? Elena. What is she? Prism. Reflection armor. Yeah, that's one of the new ones. Increase attack and health of all non-friendly dragon. And so, yeah. So, more or less, that is what I have to show you for this video, guys. And I'm currently rank 78. And honestly, I'm gonna fall off. Because here is the decision that I took. Let's show the people. They are in top 100. They deserve to be shown. Alright, so here is what I decided to do. I decided to turn into a free-to-player player. Oh, research. Okay. By the way, I completed this one. Where is it? This one, tier 13. It was missing. So now we're working on the last one. So anyway, I decided to be a free-to-player player, basically. You can see this one, 0. I'm not buying anything. Let's see the lucky wheel, still 310, those 5 from the free login. So honestly, I decided there is no point spending in this game. And here's the reason. Because there is always somebody who's gonna spend more. So there's no point really. What I'm gonna try to achieve. Be the strongest player? It's not gonna happen. So might as well, you know, if I'm gonna keep spending to compete, might as well go burn money in the backyard. There is no point really. So I'm just gonna be free to player, try to enjoy. The only things I'm gonna buy is probably things like this, like let me show you. This one, Silver Wing. Like, to unlock this one, sure. $10, sure. This is not something gonna make me feel bad, you know. But yeah, maybe this season will be the last season that I don't hit the top 100. I don't know. I've always been in the top 100 every season, but this season maybe I will fall off. We'll see. And yeah, guys, hopefully this video helped, or you know, you got anything good out of this video. And until next time, see ya.